behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello everybody. It's Palm Mash TV time once again. We're glad that you could join us, and we got a great interview coming up for you in just a moment. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe right down here and hit that notification bell, and you're always going to get the latest interviews whenever they become available. And feel free to use our comment section. We'd love to hear what you think there. You can also contact us via Facebook at facebook.com/PalmMashTV. And just like the page, inbox us, comment the things you see there. And if you'd like to email us, it's palmmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And you can use that if you're a band or solo artist that want to be on the show, or if you're just simply a fan. We'd love to hear from you there, and we'll always comment back. And don't forget, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central on Roku channel Smile World TV, one of my episodes will be on there. And we're going to recap all this for you again at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Yonkers, New York, we have Sir Spitz, another hip-hop artist on our show, and he's a great artist, and I think you're really going to like him. And we'll get into that in just a moment, but first here's another quick word from Click Jam. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me, thinking about what could.
Well, hello everybody. It's interview time again as promised, and with us from Yonkers, New York, we have Sir Spitz. Thanks for joining us, Sir Spitz.
It's popping. It's popping. I'm glad I can make it.
Yeah,
in this virtual environment.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to have you.
What's up? Oh, I got one of my fans now. That's my neighbor right there, actually.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I'm actually having an interview real quick. So I'm just gonna wait, what were you saying? Matter of fact, I didn't even hear you. You cut out.
Okay.
What's up? Yeah, I got,
Okay.
Yonkers and New York is crazy. We got a lot of people, even COVID, social distancing is not, as it cracked up to be in like other different places, but how's everything though? I'm ready.
Okay, well, when did you first start doing all this? I mean, have you always done this? Maybe you fell into it? I mean, give us in your own words. We'd love to hear it.
Well, I've been doing it for mad long, about, I would say over a decade, but the past few years, I would say I've been taking it more serious. As we spoke off camera, I was telling you about the Dojo podcast. I used to be a host back in the day and stuff like that, but I transitioned that to a label. And ever since then, we've just been, releasing hits nonstop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to take it to the next level, get exposure, get some networking, and that's exactly why you're here. Yeah, I got my fans in the cut too. It's all good. It's all good. Nah, I like my community. Like, it's one of the best buildings in Yonkers. You know what I'm saying? Everyone knows I'm from the Lost Borough, so that's where the dojo resides. That's where Sir Spitz resides.
Not a fan.
I'm what happened?
Not a fan.
It's
France.
For France. Well, oui, merci beaucoup.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I got fans everywhere. We, like I was telling you off camera as well. We do a lot of work and networking overseas, underground. Like I said, Australia, Italy, Africa, South America, and all over the nationwide as well. I have a track with Ariana from Cali. I'm just trying to think. I got so much music. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, if you just go to dojohiphop.com, you'll just see all the work we've been putting in, and it's also available on the Android app, on the Amazon App Store, my fault. But yeah, like we've been doing this so hard and so long that I just been forgetting all the success and accolades and results we be getting. Oh, we got some more. Nah, but yeah. All right, so basically, yeah, well, I'm trying to think what if you have any questions specifically, because like I could go on and on. We got so much accolades and stuff like that.
That's not a problem.
You got to keep on keeping on. It's all about progression in my eyes.
Sorry about that. Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about your influences when you were growing up? What influences did you have?
As far as music and hip hop?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Well, actually, believe it or not, I was actually into metal and rock first. But anything that sounds good, I'm a fan of. I'm not a hater, if it takes skill and talent, I'll mess with it. But as far as hip hop and rap, I would have to say the Mount Rushmore would have to definitely be because you know I'm from the golden era. I'm cut from that cloth, right? So I'm saying I'm not gonna name no mumble rappers and stuff like Lil Uzi Vert or nothing. Of course, you can already tell by my lyrics and my bars that I was raised on that cloth of the real MCs. So I'd say that Mount Rushmore of that would be. And I'm not saying this is my top 5 or nothing. I just gotta give credit where it's due because these people that I'm about to name really, paved the way for people like me, real lyricists and hip hop heads. His name, actually, yeah. So the 4 people I would say is on Mount Rushmore is Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, Rakim, and Coogee Rap. I saved the best for last because I think as far as those guys, I think I'm kind of a mix between Coogee Rap. Actually, nowadays every MC is a mix of all those 4. That's why they're the Rushmore. But I feel like I'm specifically a mix between Coogee Rap and Rakim, I would say. But if you want my top 5 specifically, actually, I gotta say this. MF Doom, he just passed away a few months ago. I know everyone found out on Halloween, but it was actually sooner than that. So you got to say R.I.P. Doom. He's definitely one of my top influences. His beats and his bars like set the way for a lot of what the Dojo did. And of course, Royce the 5'9". I'm not sure. A lot of people for some reason aren't really aware of who that is. That's Eminem's partner, and he actually pulled me on stage in Brooklyn. I would say a couple years ago. I gave him my CD. I met him a few times actually though. And it's funny. It's a funny story. Like I met him at first I met him at the Total Slaughter event that Eminem put on, the battle rap show. And then I gave him one of my CDs, right? Because that actually has to do with the story I'm about to tell. So then the second time I met him, that was the Prime show. So I actually went to the VIP meet and greet and got to link with him and chill with him and catch up and stuff. And the funniest part about that is that like between those 2 points in time, he actually released a track that was like so similar to what I said, like one of the bars about Low Key and Thor's Bro. So I brought it up to him when I linked with him at that show in Manhattan, right? And he was sitting with DJ Premier. So I had the photo op with him and everything like that. And he told me that great minds think alike, because I basically tried to act like he bit my bars when I gave him the CD, but I wasn't even trying to play him like that. Hold on a second. Hold on. I gotta finish my thought because I might scatter. I'll mix my thoughts up. What's up?
I have to tell you.
Yeah, save it for a few minutes. It's gonna be like 5-10 minutes more. It's not gonna be too long, he said. But yeah, like, so basically what happened, this is a funny ass story. Like I basically try to act like he bit my bars, even though he's like, I would say he's top 5 on most hip hop heads list. Like he's not gonna bite my bars. He doesn't have to. But what he told me was great minds think alike. And then to cap the story off, I would say maybe a year after that, in Brooklyn when he pulled me on stage for his Layers tour, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I gave him my official album, that classic album, which is on Bandcamp right now. It's called Hip Hop, produced by my homie Omega Jackson. That's a Yonkers legend. I gave him my CD, and I basically got to spit on stage with him, right? Because he basically gassed me up. He was on the mic and he said that he could spot. He has lyricist intuition, basically, right? So he pointed me out in the crowd because I basically like knew all his bars and all his songs. I probably know all his stuff better than mine. So he pulled me on stage. I got to rap with him. That was like a dream come true. Like it was like so surreal. Like I didn't even feel like it was real. And plus, I was kind of zooted at the time. So, but luckily I got footage of that. So for all the haters that don't believe that, just like I'm not even gonna name who don't believe the fact that I met Percy P and then after that, got him on my album. So I don't know how I make that stuff happen, but like maybe they do got a lyricist intuition, and I just attract the real stuff because real recognize real, like the wheels of mechanized steel, like MF Doom said. So they wasn't ready for that. But yeah, I think I've been talking long enough. I think you say you're a talker, I'm a talker too. But you got a couple more questions for me? I gotta wrap a couple things up after this.
All right.
Okay. Well, like you mentioned, Big Daddy Kane. He was.
Yeah, Big Daddy Kane. Yeah.
Why don't you tell everybody where we can find your music at?
Oh, of course. Well, I made it simple. Like everyone likes to go to the trillion social media platforms, but I made it easy for everybody. Like I said, just go to dojohiphop.com. You'll see me and of course all the other dojo artists. And as I aforementioned before, it's also available on Android app form. Like I wish it was on iPhone. A lot of people have iPhone, but you know how the communist Chinese are. They're hating on the independent steez right there. So I'm working. Yeah, the Chinese. You know what I'm saying? They murked us. They tried to murk us out with the COVID and all that. The COVID-20, the pandemic pandemonium, the scandemic plandemic. But now, see, I'm teaching everybody too. You got to be woke. Oh, could you help her out real quick? She looks like she needs a little bit of help real quick at the door and stuff. See, I just want to give the world a little view of the Lost Borough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tell me after this.
Okay.
All right, yeah. what follow-up questions you got?
Okay, well, everybody go out there and get Sir Spit's music. I'm sure he'd appreciate that on those places you was just talking about.
Exactly.
We got
we got mad cameos up in here. We have mad cameos in the building. But yeah.
We got a song from you now called Humanity. Is there a story behind that song?
Oh yeah, Humanity. Like I was telling you earlier before we started, that's produced by my producer from UK called Human Cannon. He's an icon out there. And actually, I'm glad you asked that question, and I'm glad actually that I gave you that video, because it's kind of a precursor for what's to come, because he's actually the dude who's producing my whole new album, just how, you know, Omega Jackson produced my whole last album. I'm just keeping the same formula, you know, the old school DJ MC formula where, you know what I'm saying, you don't have the Nas super CD with, you know, million super producers. I try to keep the formula that way. So I've been in Dragon's Lair with multiple blast off last week, and you know what I'm saying, I recorded my first session, and I'm gonna keep going until that's done. So yeah, that's a precursor to Humanity, produced by Human Cannon. Coming up next, let's peep that for the viewers at home. It's like Yo MTV Raps and all that, the basement. Let's do that.
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, well.
Yeah, play that. She got to tell me something real quick, so play that, okay?
Yeah, we'll begin to that song in a minute, but we
okay.
Time Sir Spitz, and we'd love to have you back sometime if you ever want to come back.
Of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're a real dude, real recognized real, like I said. You know what I'm saying? Emma Doom knows that. I know that. I would just like to tell the world, just keep on keeping on. It's all about progression and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, here's Humanity by Sir Spitz right here on Paul Mash TV, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
Spitting shit, it's off the top. Coughing cause the piff got me lifted till the coffin drop. You know me, low key can flow a whole kilo. Got it locked though, I keep the key in me. So understand when it comes to rapping, I'm a rubber band. What I'm saying, I'm above you like the hover hand. You can't touch me, yet still rush to judge me. Push come to shove, bet you wish I would budge B. But nah, I gotta stay up like buoyancy while I deploy my ploy to avoid annoyances. Like traffic, have to stay in my lane till I give the signal. It's tragic, the same people been through the same ultimatum, but not the same result. My road is paved in gold, yours is made of old tomatoes. Slow and steady wins the race, haste, mace, waste. You already know I'm ready, heading to the heaven's gates. Allow the Dalai Lama, cause I'm a godly rhymer. Voila, Allah, just hollered, I'm a scholar. Now I'm down here grinding, just trying to find some dollars, while I'm out here donning dimes like I'm Adonis. I'm on this, Psalms is shining like a diamond. I mean, I'm not trying to be modest, I'm dishonest. I promise not to be blinded by piranhas or lie about my lines and die without dishonor. Gotta school the hooligans, watch them stop and drool again as I'm dropping jewels and gems on top of fools, and that the dudes regret when they can't get to my level. They forget they dishevel through the fruity pebble edibles. Better EQ your IQ, the peak is weak like you, we can see right through. But we don't wanna hear it, a song with no spirit, it's wrong, you won't feel it. Everyone is numb now, everyone is bums now. Wow, how, everyone is dumbed down. Time to smarten up, your charge is hard enough, and rhyming bars is tough, and y'all just starting up. And now I'ma finish it, while the shit diminishing, while witnesses wish the penmanship was infinite. But it is, isn't it? Cause I've been in it for a minute since I was innocent and still didn't quit. Seeing the scene, steaming the salmon on screen. Now I'm dreaming of cream, one ham scheming and scamming. Scamming and scheming, planet ran with the demons. Can't stand the man that I am, I demanded to be him. Planet C fam, you can't recant the fantasy, and the planet needs to see that we the antecedents. Cannon granted me my sanity when he handed me these beats. Damn, I'm a fan of humanity.